All right. Hey, nosy neighbors. How are ya? How are ya? How are you doing? I just want to know how you're doing. Let me share my live a couple places. Hello, 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 everyone. Come on in, come on in, come on in. It's been a minute. Come in and show your boy some love. It's been a little minute. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two. So I've been a little MIA. Part of that, or a large part of that, is because my mom is turning 70. Hold on, why does it something isn't right? This may be because oh no, child. So it may not let me do that. Let me see something. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. It may not let me. Yep, dang on it. So I need everybody to come on in and share all across the town. Share to the groups that you're in, especially. Share to your personal page. Share it all across the town. Will you? Won't you? Won't you? Will you? Can you? Share it all across the town. And y'all come on in and like and share this live. Let's see. Coolio. Like and share the live. Share it to the personal. Especially share it to the groups that you're in. Share it to the groups that you're in. I need everybody to like and share the live. When you share the live, put a number 77 in the chat. Let me know that you have shared. Diana Caleb, the first person in the building. Tanga Barnes, India Fox. Yvette is in the building. Hey, Yvette. Malona Jackson, Denise Williams, Rika Smith. Hey, Rika. P. Whaley, Phyllis McBroom, Francis Harris, Patricia Sampson is in the building. Cheryl Harrison, Jessica Gaddis, Debbie Howard. Hey, Miss Debbie, how are you? Lena Hawthorne is in the building. Stacy B, Taisha J, Shawnette. Hey, Shawnette. Shawnette, I saw your post. I hope you're feeling better, love. For some reason, I cannot comment on your post. So I couldn't say anything. Excuse me, I couldn't say anything, but I was gonna text you. But I hope you're feeling better, love. Renee Cable is in the building. Mama D, hey Mama D, thank you for coming on through. Vicky P, Vicky P, Vicky P. Oh, and before I get into all of that, I heard something. I want to let y'all know that Debbie H. Hold on, Debbie H. Before the live even started, she said, I haven't sent you anything in a while, and I want you to know that you're the GOAT, and sent a huge cash out. Thank you, Debbie H. I appreciate you, my love, so very much. Vicky P in the building with the cash out. She says, welcome back. Thank you, Vicky P. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you, my love. So y'all know we got our cash out goals. Let me see here. We'll do a small super chat goal. But mainly, listen, if we could do the cash app tonight, if you can support, please do. If not, I do understand. So thank you, Miss Vicky, for coming on through, and thank you for the cash app, my love. Simone Forster in the building. Yolanda Johnson, Dolores Kidd. Lydia Barnett is in the building. Hello. I am on another platform right now, just trying to test it out. And I need also all of you to follow my TikTok. I just made it. I have to have I think 1,000 people before I can go live on TikTok. Miss Phyllis in the building. I heard something. Big cash out for Miss Phyllis. She says, I love you. I love you, bike, Miss Phyllis. So you all, I've been stressed out. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Miss Dorothy Thomas, Stephanie Buckley, Linda Stutes, Tammy Sullivan. Hello, one, hello all. Y'all come on in the building. India Fox, I think I said. Lasagna is in the building. So hello one, hello all. Wanda Mack, return to the Mac. Hey Wanda. Janice Turner, Kathy Terry. So hello, one, hello. Penny Bestina is in the building. Tanya Rowe. So hello, one, hello, all. Ruby C. Ruby C, I haven't seen you in a minute. I missed you as well, my love. Y'all come on in, and as you're coming in, please like and share the live. Please like and share the live as you come on in. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Now, I thank you, Penny. I'm not finna. First of all, I just saw a comment. I'm not finna. Listen. I do, as everyone in life does. I pick and choose what I want to talk about, who I want to talk about, and when I want to talk about it. And one thing about it, I have respect and love for Carmen. And because of that, I pick and choose what I want to talk about, when I want to talk about it, and all of the things. Y'all should already know this by now. The only ass I want to talk about is mine. My ass. I just cannot. Can I talk about my ass? The only ass I want to talk about is mine. Okay? So go ahead now. Leave me alone now. Shit. Leave me alone. And if you would like to remain here, I've already told you that I'm not talking about that. So I have love for everybody. But what I'm saying is my initial love and relationship was with Carmen. And I still have the love and respect for Carmen, which was my initial person that I had a relationship with, that I could see having some type of friendship with, and was a cool person. Although, nobody's perfect. I know y'all already know that because you should look at yourself. But I will always, as long as that relationship is intact in terms of the respect, I will always have that respect. And some people fall into the category with her because I love and respect her. That doesn't mean I don't love anybody else. But what I'm saying is I have a respect and love for Carmen, which is the relationship that I've formed. Some people I may not have formed as close of a relationship with. But because I have the relationship with Carmen, there's things that I won't talk about. I already told y'all this. I heard something. Thelma J, thank you for the big cash. She said we missed you. Thank you, Thelma J. I missed y'all too. And thank you so much. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Ronye, I'm just that type of person. Listen, if I was friends with you, Ronye, and you had a significant other, and whatever that was, and however it looked or whatever, I respect you. So I don't have conversations about your significant other with other people. That's just the type of person I am. Okay? I've been said this. I don't know why it's hard to understand. I think if you apply it to real life, some of you will understand that. If you apply it to real life, But anyway, I need everybody to like and share the live. I'm the only ass that I want to talk about tonight. The only ass I want to talk about tonight is mine. And also the turkey leg guy, and maybe Kim, and maybe Sherette. Those are the asses we're talking about tonight. All right. So Vicky P, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. I need everybody to like and share the live. How many people have liked and shared? Let me know. Put the number 77 in the chat. If you like and share, listen, we're going to just about get straight into it, okay? I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes to let me know if y'all have shared the live. I need you to share it to every group that you're in. Share it all across the town. Davida Hurst says, Darnell, it's okay to respect and be cordial. I respect you for that. Thank you, Davida Hurst. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hands down, Darnell, I applaud you. You all always, if other people use that in the way, let me read it again. Hands down, Darnell, I applaud you always. If other people use that in their lives, they'd be happier. Thank you, Melanie Mitchell Murray. And one thing about it, you all, and I oftentimes have to come in and check myself and talk to myself about social media, because what I do realize is people love the drama. People love the things. And do you know how much drama and stuff I could give if that's the only thing I cared about? And I want to address one person, and they'll know who I'm talking about if they hear this live, because they accuse me of something, and I'm gonna be careful when I address this person. It's not Carmen, it's not Tay, it's not Lena, it's not anybody who you would think it is. I just want to say that because y'all get to speculating or whatever. But somebody tried me on something and they said, "Oh, I see what you were all about." They said, "I see you were all about the money." And I want to say something. You have no idea, and I'm gonna make sure I talk directly in the microphone. Baby, you have no idea the amounts of information that I have on everything. You have no idea. You have no idea how good of a friend I have been to people. You have no idea the things that I've done for people. You have no idea what you're talking about. And don't let that fucking bottle of liquor ever make you disrespect me again. Okay? Because I don't go around disrespecting you. And I don't go around making wild assumptions about what I think I know, or what I think I heard from a bitch that I may or may not even be. Don't you ever fix your mouth to tell me how good of a friend I've been, because I know damn well I've been a good friend, because the amount of information that I know can shut down the internet, and I've yet to say anything. I will not say anything as long as there's that mutual respect, and it don't even have to be love. As long as there's that mutual respect, I won't, because that's the type of person I am. Now, if you don't know what type of person I am, that's your business. But don't you ever try to check me on what type of person I am and what I'm on the internet for. Because, baby, if I was all about the money, I would set this bitch ablaze. Do you hear me? What I say? I would set it ablaze. Okay? I just want to tell you that. And you'll know who I'm talking to when you hear me. Thank you, Penny. Yes, that's how you can support. So I have been trying to plan my mom's birthday. It's her 70th birthday. Shout out to my mom. It's her 70th birthday. And when I tell you all, I've been so stressed. Thank you so much. I see something. Gwen Mills, thank you so much, my love. If you all can please make sure you try to send a super chat and not a super sticker, so it can count towards our goal for tonight. I would appreciate the Cash App goals more. Well, I'm not going to say more, but I would definitely appreciate the Cash App goals if you can. But if not, or if you prefer the super chats, that's fine as well. Let me actually pull up something real quick. Let's see. Let me pull up something real quick. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, and let me just do this real quick. Okay, y'all. I promise you, we're gonna get into it. I have some audio I need for y'all to listen to and everything, baby. I need for y'all to tell. Hold on. Oh, helly. Oh, helly, no. Hold on, y'all. What the helly? Let me try to unplug this and plug it back. Y'all know I waste some water. Probably wasn't water. I waste some liquid into my soundboard, and it hasn't been right ever since. And maybe I'm gonna try to unscrew it to see if I could like clean it out or something. But that thing is shot out. When I tell you it's shot out, let me see if I'm able to. Let me see if I'm able to. So hold on one second because I had brought that up and then it started glitching. Let me see if I'm able to do it without it having any issues. How many people have liked and shared the live? Can you please let me know? We're about to get started, y'all. I promise. Oh no, it's glitching. It's cutting up tonight. It's cutting up. Literally, it's cutting up tonight. And can y'all guess? Can y'all guess the oh helly? Oh, okay, let me cut it out. I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Can y'all guess the okay, so yeah, let me get off of that. So yeah, I gotta get another one because this one is shot out. So yeah, my mom is turning 70. Hey Lisa. Lisa's in the building. Hey Lisa, hey Penny. Hey everybody. Miss Billy is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Melody Mitchell Murray, hello. I probably missed some people. Who are we talking about? Right now, we haven't started. We're going to be talking about the turkey leg hut owner, and we're going to be talking about Kim and Sherette because Kim did a live that I want y'all to listen to because I want y'all to know that y'all hear what I heard, okay? So we're going to start that in a second. But it's going to be my mom's 70th birthday. Now, I've tried to ask my brother to get into this planning with me, and I've gotten nowhere in 2 months. So what I realized is kind of like maybe what y'all women already know with men, you probably maybe have to tell them what amount of money you need and not necessarily the planning. You know, I'm a man too. I don't disassociate myself from being a man, but I'm a different kind of man. So I'm like, I've been trying to plan this with him, and he's just been not there, not available to support me with whatever. Matter of fact, he said that I'm doing too much. And being that it's her 70th birthday, I don't think I'm doing enough. I don't think I'm doing enough. So I've been stressed out with that. So thank you all for your birthday wishes, and definitely all of your cash apps this month will go towards this gathering that I'm planning. I will try to show as much of it as possible. My mother is not a social media person, but I will try to show as much of it as possible. So I've been stressed out with that. So y'all come on in, y'all like and share it live, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Now I saw this post. Or maybe somebody even sent it to me. I'm not sure. But let me share my screen. So either I saw this post or somebody sent it to me. And then I went to looking up myself. Penny said she's coming to the party. Hey, Penny, please come to the party. I would love to see you. And mind you, my mom doesn't even like parties. She doesn't like celebration. She doesn't even want the party. She don't even know about the party. But it's no way you're turning 70 and I'm not going to do something. It's just no way. It's no way. Now I thought about a cruise. I thought about going here and there, but it didn't make sense for several reasons. But anyway, so yes, we're gonna have a big party. So anyway, so I seen this post, and it was talking about the turkey leg guy. So it says turkey leg hut. Well, that's a different post. So FBI says the ex-turkey leg hut owner, Lynn Price, paid crew $1,400 for arson. Could face up to 20 years in prison. So I'm looking at all of this stuff. It says John Lee Price, who is not related to Lynn Price, admitted to his role in the fire and identified Lynn Price as his employer as the person who organized the arson. John Lee Price also told the FBI agents that Lynn Price was using Turkey Leg Hut to store hundreds of pounds of marijuana. The marijuana will be sold at the restaurant in the packaging bearing the business's name. Now, I say now, if you're going to sell the marijuana, because the last thing I know, marijuana is not legal in Houston. Marijuana is not legal in Houston. So I'm just trying to figure out, if you're going to sell the marijuana, why would you put your business name on the package? Jessica Gaddis says, treat your mother like a queen, because when they're no longer here, it's hell. And Jessica, of course I wish my mom would live forever, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if my brother gets it like I get it. It's like, yes, she has more days behind her than she has ahead of her. And so why not would we do this big celebration? I don't know. But anyway, when I switched it to him trying to help me plan and me asking him for a certain amount of money, that seemed to be an easier conversation. So I'm doing the planning and all of the things that are stressful, and he's going to give me some money. Okay, so why would you sell the weed at your place with your business name on it, knowing that it's illegal? So here's the guy, Turkey Leg Hut. I never made it to Turkey Leg Hut. I've heard mixed reviews. I've mostly heard that it was good. Let me see. I'm just reading this. We worked hard to build this brand from the mud for real, and we just want to say thank you to the loyal customers around the world. We have a lot in store for you guys. Hold tight. Late night, early mornings building this brand. So this is the guy. I guess that's his woman or whatever. Turkey Leg Hut is closed for good. Restaurant is iconic. Restaurant iconic sign is gone. Bankruptcy. Judge court. Chapter 11 and 7. All assets sold to the creditors. Landlord fee to find new tenants since the rent is what? $1,100. I mean, $110,000. What? Millions owed to creditors. Turkey Leg Hut sold marijuana using brand with the restaurant logo. FBI says, okay, cool. So I saw all of this stuff. Now I went to look it up on my own. I heard something. Ooh, hold on now. Let me see. Okay, so I'm starting to now read you all's messages before I say your name, because sometimes when y'all send a message, y'all are saying don't say your name, but I've been and read your name. So, okay, I just FYI, I am starting to read your message before I say your name. So this person wants to be private, and they sent a good big cash app, and it says, happy birthday to your blessed mom. That is so sweet. I thank you so very much. Because I promise you, all cash apps is going to be for her for this month in particular. So thank you so much, Miss Anonymous. I appreciate you for the offering for my mom and her birthday. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, so I saw this, right? And then I wanted to look it up on my own. I went to look it up on my own, and let me pull up a couple of those things, and then want to get into Kim and Sherette. Now, I'm going to just tell y'all now. So, Kim said somebody slashed her tire. But I'm going to play the audio, and I'm going to let y'all tell me what y'all think. Because I put somebody under quotations for a reason. Somebody slashed my tires. Somebody. Okay. Somebody slashed my tires. Somebody. All right. So let me just bring this up real quick. Okay. And which one was this? Okay, let me do this one first. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, y'all give me 1 second. And then what I'm gonna do here. Oh, let me do this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Just give me a second here. Let me download. Let me just put this here. So then when I put this over here, no, don't do it like that. Do it like this. Don't do it like that. Okay, so let me bring this up. Cool. And then okay, cool. Let's do it like that. Share. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I think I did the audio. Okay, let me play this.
I'm a weatherman.
And let me get rid of the ad real quick.
Taking the ACT college admission test. Why?
Skip.
New at 3, bombshell claims in the federal arson case against the former Turkey Leg Hut co-owner. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Soroka.
And I'm Lisa Hernandez. Right now, a judge is deciding whether to keep Lynn Price in custody after prosecutors shared concerns that he threatened a witness or potential jurors. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry live in the newsroom after hours in the courtroom this morning. Bryce.
Yeah, Lisa and Andy, for the former Turkey Leg Hut owner, federal prosecutors say the turkeys have come home to roost. They say for years, Lynn Price has tried to keep his hands clean of crimes, paying off others to do the dirty work, and they want to keep him in custody. During a more than 2-hour hearing, an FBI agent testified that Price paid $1,400 to have his ex-business partner's bar, 5015, blown up nearly 5 years ago. This is surveillance video from that early morning in June of 2020 when masked men poured gasoline all over the patio before that fire that then caused an explosion and destroyed the building. An indictment unsealed last week alleges that Lynn Price orchestrated this plan. The owner of that bar allegedly told
Baby, not the video with the pouring the gasoline to burn up the place.
FBI agents he initially planned to bring Lynn Price into that business, but then decided not to. The owner allegedly turned down a box of cash Lynn Price brought him to be part of the ownership team. And then when Bar 5015 started selling crawfish, apparently using the Turkey Leg Hut supplier, the owner said Lynn Price called screaming and hollering and threatened to blow the place up. So in the past, Lynn Price went to federal prison on tax fraud-related charges. Once he got out on supervised release, prosecutors allege that he's been involved in other criminal activity, including paying a co-defendant in this arson case to steal vehicles and heavy machinery. The FBI agent testified under oath that same co-defendant admitted to bringing truckloads of hydro marijuana from California that would be stored at the Turkey Leg Hut.
Wait, what's the hydro? I want me a little piece of hydro. I ain't never heard of that.
And then got sold at the restaurant in custom branded packaging. Prosecutors allege Lynn Price got the proceeds and gave some of the money to that co-defendant. And while he's not charged connected to those allegations specifically, Price's attorney argues he is not a danger to the community. He's actually helped the community after natural disasters.
Mr. Lyndell Price deserves a bond for various reasons. One being that he's not a danger to the community. You heard multiple testimony as it relates to his community involvement, the things that he does for the community. But more importantly, the co-defendants that are on his indictment have all been given a bond. So we're asking for equity and asking for a bond similar to the other people on his indictment.
The federal judge ended this hearing by saying there's a lot to think about and she's going to chew on it. We don't yet know when she'll make a decision about keeping Lynn Price in custody.
And Bryce, we understand Lynn Price is accused of another arson in this current indictment. What did you find out about that?
Yeah, Andy, in
Hold on, I'm listening to it for the first time, not another one.
April of 2020, prosecutors say he paid a co-defendant to steal a 1975 Chevy Nova because Lynn Price wanted the engine out of it. But once they took that truck to the mechanic, they found out it had been stolen from a police officer who owned it. It was then found burned near railroad tracks and a retention pond. Now, around both of these alleged arsons, prosecutors say call records show the two men were in touch.
And Bryce, we know you sat in court throughout the morning. What was Price's demeanor like in court today, and what do we know about what happens next?
Lisa, Lynn Price was still handcuffed and shackled. He was wearing an olive green jumpsuit. He had many people there to support him and seemed hopeful at the beginning of this hearing. He was nodding at them as they came in, but then as the hearing went on, he seemed to keep his head down. And then at times when some of these new allegations came out and were discussed, he would appear to react and shake his head. He was then taken back into custody while we await this judge's decision.
All right, hold on. Baby, I said, baby, you know, it's amazing This guy.
We begin with breaking developments.
This guy I know was making so much money from those dang on turkey legs. But as somebody said before, the money ain't never enough. It ain't never enough. It ain't never enough. And you just got to keep on out there. Now you selling the marijuana. Now, some of y'all say y'all heard of hydro. I ain't never heard of no hydro now. I might need a little piece. Can I get a little piece of the hydro sativa? Because I don't smoke like that because I can't never find what I want, and I get tired of trying to figure out who got it and what it is, so I don't even smoke like that. I just gave it up. But can I get me a little piece of the hydro? Because I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about the hydro. Let me look at one more clip, and then we finna go to Kim and whoever slashed her tire. Hold on, let me see if I can share my screen again.
I'm a scientist, and I support more.
Hold on, I can't show that. Hold on. Hold your line.
Students taking the ACT college admission test because the SAT doesn't even.
Okay,
but leading us off this hour is the breaking news of former turkey leg hut owner Lynn Price facing federal arson charges.
He's accused of conspiring to set fire to Bar 5015 5 years ago. Prosecutors say Price recruited others to help carry out the attack and even paid them after the job was done.
Jason Miles is live downtown at the.
Hold on, Sarita, before I forget. Sarita, he probably will put some of that hydro. He probably was baking some of that hydro down into them turkey legs, and bitch, they was like, "Ooh, turkey legs so good. Turkey legs so good. Want more turkey legs? I'm still hungry. Turkey legs so good. Hydro turkey legs. I bet you they was motherfucking eating hydro turkey legs. How much you want to bet?"
The federal courthouse where Price and two alleged accomplices appeared before a judge. Jason, what a turn of events.
Absolutely. We all remember when lines wrapped around the block at the Turkey Leg Hut. It was a very popular place, but how times have changed. Now this saga includes brand new federal charges.
Inside federal court where cameras are not allowed, 42-year-old Lynn Price appeared before a U.S. magistrate after his arrest on new charges. He's accused of plotting to set fire to Bar 5015, which was owned by another former Turkey Leg Hut co-owner. And arson basically blew up the building back in June of 2020. The FBI says Lynn.
Look at the building, child. When they said blew up, the building is gone, baby. You going to jail. I'm talking about blew up the building. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny at all. But, black people ain't really known for the arson or whatever. But, baby, you done took yours over there and paid somebody a little bit of nothing to blow up a building. I bet y'all had all kind of trails back to y'all, obviously, because you got caught. Then they said on a previous clip, you got mad at the other owner and threatened him to blow up the place, as if when they question him, they're going to say, "Mr. Other Owner, do you have any idea who would have done this to your building?" As if he won't go say, "Yeah, that Negro Lynn Price said he was going to blow up my shit just here 2 weeks ago. Here it is, blew up. You's an old dummy, you big dummy."
Lynn Price allegedly recruited and paid co-defendants Armani Williams and John Lee Price, no relation, and others to pour gas in the bar and set fire to it. This surveillance video was released at the time.
We look forward to looking into the charges, investigating the charges, and ensuring that Mr. John Lee Price's rights are protected.
John Lee Price's attorneys spoke with us after his arraignment today, suggesting her client was coerced.
This is a classic example of being very mindful of the company that you keep. Sometimes the company that you keep can get you in trouble.
This is file video from when Lynn Price and his wife were enjoying great success at the Turkey Leg Hut, which permanently closed last November after a history of issues, including a bankruptcy, lawsuits, and health code violations.
And Lynn Price will remain in federal custody pending a detention hearing next Thursday. His two alleged accomplices were allowed to leave after their arraignments today pending their next court dates. Reporting live from the federal court downtown, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
All right, hold your line. Now, Summer's Room, they came on here. Summer's Room. They came on here, want me to talk about somebody's ass. I said the only ass I would be talking about tonight is mine. The only ass I'm going to be talking about tonight is mine. I'm not talking about nobody's ass tonight. Only ass I'm going to be talking about is mine. Mine, Leroy Price, Lyndell, and Kim and Charette. They're the only asses I'm talking about tonight. Y'all go to somebody else's page if y'all want to talk about somebody else's ass, because I'm not talking about nobody else's ass tonight. I just want to tell y'all that. Don't ask me about nobody else's ass tonight, okay? Now, this is what I want y'all to get into. Now, let me play y'all this audio. Hold on, let me see if I can get it for you. Let me see if I can get it for you. Moving right along. Y'all go over to Summer's Room if y'all want to talk about somebody else's ass, okay? I'm not talking about nobody else's ass tonight. Not tonight. Not tomorrow night. And probably not next Monday night. I'm not talking about nobody else's ass. Y'all go to Summer's Room if y'all want to see the ass and talk about the ass. I'm not talking about no ass tonight, okay? I just want to be clear. All right, but anyway, let me bring this up. That's what I want to bring up. Let me play this audio for y'all. Because this audio, I want y'all to hear this. This is what I really want y'all to hear. Let me bring it over here. Now, I will say, listen, I am, let me see where I'm going to start off at. Hold on, let me see. Let me see something real quick. I think I'm going to start here. Hold on, let me see. Let me see where I'm starting at. Okay, cool. Okay, let me get to a point. And let me here we go. Okay, let me share my screen again and share the audio. Now listen, I'm just going to share the audio. We already know that we are covering right now Kim and Charette. More so, Kim is on the live right now. Kim is on the live. I just want to play this, and I'm going to get to a point or maybe 2 points in the live. And I'm just going to ask y'all, because the last time I was accused of speculating. So I want to know, is it speculating, or do you think I'm dumb? Am I supposed to pretend I'm dumb, or is it speculating? Because she's going to say something a couple times that triggers me into thinking thoughts. So I just want to know if y'all going to hear the same thing I'm going to hear. Her tire. Somebody slashed her tire. Somebody, quote unquote, slashed her tire. She said it wasn't at home, and she said it was somewhere else. And somebody slashed her tire. Now she feels like she has to get cameras on her vehicles because somebody slashed her tire. Now, I want y'all to hear this. And at the certain points where I want to stop at, I'm going to stop. And I want to get y'all's opinion on it. So I'm going to show y'all this. Of course, we're just going to play the audio, but you can see it's from her live. And we're going to play the audio. So let me bring this over here. And in a second, you all should still be able to hear this.
So busy, it is crazy, okay. But it's a good crazy.
So y'all should be able to hear it now.
I'm not like, I mean, I know.
Oh, also, y'all, we have our Cash App goal, which we have not met. I do prefer tonight that you all send the Cash App if you can. I have my mom's big birthday coming up. Every Cash App I get this whole month. She's turning 70. Every cash out I get this whole month is going to go towards that. She's not a social media person. I will ask her when she's here. I'm gonna record some stuff at the event. But when we go there, I don't think she's probably gonna want to be on camera. But I will ask her. But every cash app I get is gonna be towards that goal. She's turning 70. I want to give her the best 70th birthday party that I possibly can. I wish I could actually do more, but I'm going to do what's feasible for me and still be able to pay my bills next month and a month after and a month after. So thank you all. If you can do that, please do. If you prefer to send a super chat and super sticker, you can do that as well. All right, let's get into it. Lioness Hart, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Thank you for sending the super chat towards the goal. I really, really, really appreciate you. And let's get into it, y'all. Let me play the audio. Let's get into it.
I look tired today.
Now, y'all let me know if y'all can
really
hear.
slept much of the weekend. And then I got to show you, shout out, shout out, y'all give me blessings upon blessings all the time. But on one of my cars, the tire, it looked like it was slashed. But shout out to me, because I had the what you call it, rim flat tires or no flat. So the tire didn't go flat, and I had to drive on the highway yesterday. I had some events to attend to and some stuff to film. And Lena said, wow, love it. Yes, the family, y'all keep her grounded with love.
I
yes,
love you back, Penny.
And so when I took the car to get a new tire, they said, oh, this tire been cut. How'd somebody go cut my tire? I don't know nobody. I ain't did nothing and I don't know nobody, right? He was like, yeah, but it's a rim flat. He said if it was not, he said it'll be a little jagged. He said, but it's not jagged. He said, you can see how clean it is. That can only be done with a sharp object, right? And I'm like, I said, I don't think nobody would have done that to me. Like, maybe they didn't know it was my car or nothing. You know what I mean? Because I have been out and about and doing stuff. And, you know, I've been in movies and shows and doing stuff. So maybe they just thought it was somebody else's car we had similar cars, you know, because don't nobody.
She been in movies and shows, baby. Kim said she got it going on, baby. Kim said she out there. I need everybody who's coming in to like and share the live. Share it to the groups that you're in, especially. Share it to the, what's those groups? The Blogger Shade Room. Share it to Mary's Amazing Catering. Listen, I'm done with Mary Amazing Catering and back and forth with her. I asked y'all to share it to her group because she got a big group. I ain't said nothing about Mary Amazing Catering in months and months and months. She's going on with her life. She's building her house. I do know the daughter is into it with Lakeisha, and Lakeisha gonna hold her own. That's one thing about Lakeisha gonna hold her own. But baby, share to all of the groups, and yes, that includes Mary Amazing Catering. She has a big group, and yes, I want my live in her group. Okay.
I don't think nobody gonna be don't be at me. Anywho, so but thank the Lord they were like they couldn't go flat. So it don't matter what you would have done with it, they would never ran flat. And I got a really good deal. And shout out, I deleted the live, but I had went live briefly trying to show the live.
Thank you, Crown. Thank you, Miss Billy.
And somebody on that live gifted me $250 to replace that tire. But then they inboxed me, and shout out to my moderators, and said that they wanted to be anonymous. Well, how you want to be anonymous if you gifted me on the live? Anywho, I deleted the live.
Okay, so Miss Francis, yes, I'm glad you reminded me of that because, baby, my memory sometimes can be so bad. I posted Pastor Gloria's information on my page. Can somebody, Penny, Francis, when we get finished talking about this thing right here with the tire being slashed and Kim and who did it and stuff like that, can you please remind me in the chat, or Penny, can you please text me to put up Pastor Gloria's information? Please, 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 please.
But I got the tire done, and then I sent them the picture, and you know they were just happy that I was safe. And
wait, Crystal Kennedy, you have missed my lives because You need to go to my live that when I first started back talking about Kim and Sherette, because I discovered that there was a divorce document that was public that we talked about. So I understand you all cannot catch all of my lives. There is a divorce document that is in her county that is still adding different motions to that divorce document. We have not seen them. Kim had previously said that she was that Sherette was in a retreat for her ministry or for God or for like a spiritual retreat. But come to find out, the spiritual retreat was in the county that they live in to file the paperwork. Now, the defendant was Sherette. So we were to assume, now that we did assume, that Kim had filed the divorce documents, being that Sherette was the defendant. So please go catch up my lives if you all can. I know, and listen, I haven't even been live a lot. So here you all see that everybody doesn't see every live, which is understandable. But when you all can catch up with my lives, play the lives and go to sleep with the lives. Play the lives, baby. Let them ads run on them lives. But yes, there is a concrete docket for a divorce in their county that I have previously shown. And also, Crystal, that the second live I did on that, Kim addressed. She addressed someone asking her if it was true, the information that was presented to them about them getting divorced. So yes, so let's continue.
And everything. So shout out to them. I'll send y'all a picture of the tire because I took a picture. And yeah, not sure who trying to don't cut my tires off. I'm good. I'm good over here. Don't slash me. Anyway, but shout out to just the Lord and divine spiritual intervention that's just making that every single thing that happens, it seems like it's supposed to happen. Right, Lena said you're covered, boo. No weapon formed against me. That's right. No weapon formed against me, buddy. Kim, please be careful. Everyone does not have your best interest. Yeah, but who knew? Y'all know I treat everybody good. I pay for people internet service that ain't got it. When I can give, I give. I go help the homeless and the needy. If y'all need something and I can help you, I help you for free. I don't charge. You know what I mean? I'm fun. I'm loving. Me and River, we out here just having a good time. So who didn't know? I mean, I swear to God, I would not have known. But now I am more aware. But you know what they say, situation awareness. I didn't have good situation awareness because I would have never done anything to anybody. So why would you do something to me? And I don't have nobody to say, oh yeah, I got something with this. I don't got no issue with nobody. I don't care about you. That's how much I care. I don't care about you.
Hold on, let me go back.
With my life, I'm doing big
Hold on. Let me go back because I had started paying attention to somebody else and not somebody. And I forgot I was supposed to have been listening to a certain point. So I apologize. I need to go back because I think I may have just missed one of the signs that I heard that I want to address. So let me go back for just a little bit, y'all. Sorry about that.
Sure. You know what I mean? I'm fun. I'm loving. Me and River, we out here just having a good time. So who didn't know? I mean, I swear to God, I would not have known. But now I am more aware. But you know what they say, situation awareness. I didn't have good situation awareness because I would have never done anything to anybody. So why would you do something to me? And I don't have nobody to say, oh yeah, I got something with this. I don't got no issue with nobody. I don't care about you. That's how much I care. I don't care about you. Not just a mood on with my life. I'm doing big things.
Okay. Wait. Right there. She said, I have moved on with my life. I'm doing big things. I wish I could blow my fucking horn right now. But again, I waste some water in it. And I think I'm going to have to get another one. Because it's really, I was trying to work around it. But I'm going to have to get another one. I am. I waste some water in it. Now, if she say I have moved on with my life, can y'all put in the chat what do y'all perceive? What comes to your mind? What do you interpret that as? Can somebody please tell me? Seriously. Thank you, Lady 50, for being a member for 27 months. I love you, bike. I done moved on with my life. Can somebody please tell me what you interpret that to be? Lady 50 says she moved on from Charette. Ruby C said she said that and it sounded like she meant it. Can y'all tell me what y'all perceive that to be? Y'all be so slow in the chat responding. If it was Charette, why? I don't know, Cassandra. I don't know if it was. That she and Charette have parted ways? Oh, yes, Charette. I cannot 100% say. In my opinion, she insinuated that Charette stabbed that tire. I'm just trying to tell you, I've moved on. And she also said, you're not important to me. She think her wife did that. She has a new woman. Oh shit, y'all getting out. What? Okay. She's seeing someone else. Oh shit, it's over. End of story. Oh shit, I need to go back. Y'all said she's seeing someone else and all. I didn't get that part of it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go back a little bit for those who may not have caught it, and you can see if you catch it or you may not catch it. And there's gonna be another point where she said something else. So I gotta make sure I'm listening closely so I can stop it again when it gets to that point. Okay, so let's go back. I'm gonna go back a little. We're gonna hear it through when she says what she just said, and then we're gonna go on to when she says something else. Okay. Oh, by the way, I heard something. Thank you so much, Susan M. Thank you so much for the big cash app. She says, Darnell, happy birthday to your lovely mother. Thank y'all so very much. Y'all, I cannot tell you enough what I would love to do for my mom that I can't do. And like I said, my brother thinks I'm doing too much because I have planned a certain thing. I have people that's going to sing. I have a masseuse. I have things that I'm putting into structure into the day or the several days. And I don't think I'm doing too much. I don't think I'm doing enough. Do you know how big of a deal it is to turn 70? How many people don't make it to be 70? Like, I'm so emotional about it, for real. And the journey me and my mother have gone through, and how I know she's a different person than she used to be. If I ever seen a person change and a person let God move them and change them into being a different person, it's my mother. I've seen that change firsthand. The biggest change I can probably ever see God do in somebody's life. And so I love her. I respect her. We are closer than we've ever been in life. And I couldn't do enough. I'm not doing enough. So I thank you so much, Susan M. She says, happy birthday to your lovely mother. I thank you all. This cash app today and for the rest of the month is going to be towards her birthday party. I will show you all as much as I can of it. But I appreciate y'all so much. And thank you, Susan M. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Buddy, Kim, please be careful. Everyone does not have your best interest. Yeah, but who knew? Y'all know I treat everybody good. I pay for people internet service that ain't got it. When I can give, I give. I go help the homeless and the needy. If y'all need something and I can help you, I help you for free. I don't charge. You know what I mean? I'm fun. I'm loving. Me and River, we're out here just having a good time. So who didn't know? I swear to God, I would not have known. But now I am more aware But you know what they say, situation awareness. I didn't have good situation awareness because I would have never done anything to anybody. So why would you do something to me? And I don't have nobody to say, oh yeah, I got something with this. I don't got no issue with nobody. I don't care about you. That's how much I care. I don't care about you. You know, not just a mood on with my life. I'm doing big things.
Did she just say, and I just moved on with my life? I'm doing big things. I know I got ears and I know I can hear. Let me run that back. Malona says, I'm not paying. She said, I'm not paying for people's internet service. And somebody said, oh, happy early birthday, Miss Susan Miller. Hold on one second, y'all, because I'm just going to answer this real quick because I don't know what it might produce. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I just had to check on that. I see something. Thank you, Miss Billy. She said, happy birthday to your mom and Hanson. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Miss Janelle said, that's blessed, Darnell. Don't pay no attention to your brother. Do what's best for you. You only get one mother. I'm proud of you, Darnell. Yes, I appreciate y'all so very much. Crown says, hey, Crown, Sagittarius are born investigators and human lie detectives. I love it here. I love you, Crown. You know I do. Crown, we need to talk too. We need to talk. We need to talk. I know I have your number. At least I'm pretty sure I have your number. We need to talk because I don't know. I don't want to get into it right here. God don't like ugly, and when she turned on Carmen over Tay, who introduced her to could come back. Hold on. God don't like ugly, and when she turned on Carmen over Tay, who she introduced to, could be coming back to haunt her. Okay. Love you too, babe. Okay, cool. River is the dog. Okay, let's continue. Okay, wait. I need to go back. Life go on after a separation or divorce. Okay, I need to go back because I want to make sure y'all just heard what I just heard. I'm going to go back a little bit, okay? Here we go.
Or, you know what I mean? I'm fun. I'm loving. Me and River, we out here just having a good time. So, who didn't know that? I mean, I swear to God, I would not have known. But now I am more aware. But you know what they say, situation awareness. I didn't have good situation awareness because I would have never done anything to anybody. So why would you do something to me? And I don't have nobody to say, oh yeah, I got something with this. I don't got no issue with nobody. I don't care about you. That's how much I care. I don't care about you. You know, not just a mood on with my life. I'm doing big things.
She says, I don't care about you, and I have just moved on with my life. I'm doing big things. Now, can somebody please tell me what that means to you? I don't care about you. I have just moved on with my life. I'm doing big things. Can y'all really just put in the chat what that means to you? Okay? Because it's one thing to speculate, it's another thing to think I'm dumb. Can y'all please put that in the chat? What you just said. What does that mean to you? I don't care about you. I've moved on with my life. I'm doing great things. Can y'all please explain that in the chat? Why y'all doing that? Because at this point, I be wondering, we must be on a delay. I'm going to keep on going.
You know, the Lord has got my step, order my step in your word. God,
Dear, order my steps. I'm going to sing it for her. In your word, dear Lord, Lead me, guide me every day. Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Please order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word. Right on my tongue. Okay, we're not gonna get into it. Okay, let's keep going. I asked y'all the question, y'all still ain't answering it. You know what?
My steps in your word.
Sing, Kim.
Or whatever that song y'all sing in church. I be singing it with y'all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like thinking my steps order. Everything is going good. The world is going good for me. And the worst part about it was I had to pick my sister up from the airport. So that is now I'm checking all cameras. Y'all know I got cameras all around the house in every room. So it didn't happen at my house. I don't know where it happened at, but somebody watching me. Now I got to get cameras on the car. I got to get cameras installed around my cars. You know what I mean? That's crazy work, though. It's crazy work. But you know what? At the end of the day, thank the Lord. You know.
Wait a minute, Patricia. What do you mean the divorce is finalized? You know something we don't know? What do you mean the divorce is finalized? You know something we don't know? I heard something. Lady 5-0 with the big. I just said I was gonna. With the big cash out. She says, happy birthday to mom. I love you, Darnell. I thank you so much, Lady 5-0. Baby, because I'm stressed out. When I tell y'all I'm stressed out, I thank y'all for every cash out for real now. It's damn show serious. I thank you for every cash out. Okay, let me continue playing. But Patricia, what do you mean the divorce is finalized? Let us know the tea. What tea you know? She says no, but it's the way she said it. Leave her alone. Okay, cool.
You know, I had the no flats or the run flats or whatever you call them. And, you know, it was good, you know. Velma said, we know you care. People are heartless. Yeah, that's when people come for you when you're doing good. You're right, Agnes. You're right. That's when they come for you. But that's all right. I mean, don't come for me. You know, don't come for me. It's a view for me. I'm doing good. Y'all go do y'all. I don't want nothing to do with you. Go do y'all. I'm doing me. I'm happy. No, I'm happy. I'm joyful. I'm kind. I do everything right by everybody. I give all I can give. My mama said I give too much. My mama said you're too giving, you're too free-hearted. You don't think nothing bad about nobody. You know, we mind about one or two people I think something bad about. But in generality, like the world, like I really honestly think the world is good. You know, Elaine said people are jealous, so watch out, be safe. I will, but who knew? Like I ain't even got where I'm trying to be. Like I'm literally just getting started. You know. That's somebody.
Okay, so Jazzy J says, I don't think she's talking about Sherette. She's talking about her haters and especially whoever slashed her tires. She knows Sherette would not do anything like that. So Jazzy J, my question to you is, in these sections that I paused, and she said, I have moved on with my life, why was she... So what reference with I moved on with my life would be to a hater? Can you explain that to us? And mind you, I don't know who slashed her tire. I'm not saying it's one person. I'm not saying it's another. But what I'm asking you is, when you say this comment, how can you be so sure about that? Because when she says, I have moved on with my life, and when she says stuff like that, and I think she's going to maybe say something else, I don't know. How can you be so sure? Let's continue and let's see if she answers as well.
Somebody watching, they text me, they watching, but they text me, they didn't want to be on the thing, you know? That's what's going on. Kim don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, but don't get me wrong now, y'all don't know about me. You know? I ain't no you know what, but don't push me. Don't push me now. I'm out here doing me. I ain't brought up none of y'all. I don't know none of y'all. Stay away from me. Y'all don't exist in my world. I got a whole new world over here. None of y'all don't exist. But don't push me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Cynthia said, yes, Cynthia, we'll be coming back. I did verify that last week. Cora said, it doesn't matter. Just be careful. I will be careful. I will be. But I didn't know to be careful because I'm just living my life and I'm just thinking everybody like me. Ain't that right, River? River letting his hair grow out so he can get groomed. Shout out. I'm going to have some content. I'm going to go live for y'all probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have some dope content. Also, I was with some people a couple days ago. I'm not going to post any of the videos or pictures, but things are happening. You know what I mean? I got the videos and pictures for when they need to be posted, but I'm not going to post them right away. You know, I'm trying to align myself back to the work that I used to do, the connections I used to have, all those things. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get all that back. You know? Anyway, don't play while you hating. Don't hate on me. You know? Don't hate on me. I ain't think about you. I done moved on. Oh, the haters, whoever tried to cut my tire. The man said,
okay, just stop right there. I'm going to play it again. I'm not thinking about you. I've moved on. Now, she did say all the haters. But why would nobody is, let me tell y'all something. Nobody is checking for Kim in terms of all of that stuff back with her and Carmen. It ain't nobody checking for her for that shit right there. I'm trying to tell you now. Nobody. So I'm just going to go back again. So this is like the second or third little jab that I'm asking y'all, what do y'all think she's talking about? I know I'm not the only one. I know. Listen, insinuate, not insinuate. I know I'm not stupid. I'm going to play it again.
I'm trying to align myself back to the work that I used to do, the connections I used to have, all those things. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get all that back. You know? Anyway, don't play while you hating. Don't hate on me. You know? Don't hate on me. I ain't think about you. I done moved on. Oh, the haters, whoever tried to cut my tire. The man said, he said, I'm not gonna lie. He said, if 2 of your tires or 3 of your tires was worn down, he said, I would think that, oh, this is wear and tear is worn. He said, but all of them got perfect tread because I don't drive the car that much. He said, all of them got perfect tread except for this one tire. He said, that don't work. It don't work like that, miss. He said, and he says clean cut. He says clean. He said, they didn't know you had these rim flats. I said, dang, I said, who's trying to comfort me? But shout out to my supporter, Worthy Squad. Y'all always got me, and I love y'all. I got y'all too. And I'm gonna make sure I always got y'all. It don't matter if I don't never do another live in the history of lives anywhere. I'm coming here because y'all always make sure I was good. You know, always. Shout out to you. Yolanda Walker. What's up, buddy? They said, Law, they tried to get me. Listen, y'all can't get what's anointed. Y'all can't get what's anointed. Listen, I'm covered. So shout out whoever said I was covered. I'm covered. And listen, even if I don't pray for myself every day, my mama pray for me every day. My sisters pray for me every day. My brothers pray for me every day. Worthy Squad pray for me every day. I got more than 50,000 people pray for me every day. So when you try to come against me, you coming against a force. Now, if your army greater than 50,000, let them know something. Because at that point, I'm going to do, y'all know I do astral projection and all this other spiritual stuff that y'all ain't even talked to y'all about. You know, I'll go pull a couple of ancestors. Don't let me have to go pull them, you know. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And then, that's right, Gwendolyn. And then at the end of the day, don't hate. Move on. You're not in my circle no more. You're not in this circle.
You're not in my circle no more. I wish I had my fucking. I'm finna scream. I'm finna scream because I wish I had my sound system, whatever the fuck it's called, soundboard to play the sound. to say, you're not in my circle no more. So whoever said that she was talking about haters, how can the hater used to be in her circle? Oh, I want to play it so bad. I want to push it so bad. Can I bring it up? And you know what? Let me just see if I can bring it up to push it one time. Can I bring it up and push it one time? I don't know if it'll work just one time. Let me see if I can push it one time. Let me please see if I can push it one time. Can I push it one time?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
No, it's just not working. It's just not working. It's glitch. It's a glitchy. Let me try it one more time. Try it one more time. Did y'all hear what she just fucking said? Come on now, yo. Did you hear what she just said? Because how can the hater be in her circle? She just said, you're not in my circle no more. Come on, y'all. You got to put your thinking caps on. You got to stop fucking flossing and flaunting and trying to make up shit and cover shit up. And you got to say the shit is shit. If it's shit, it's shit. If it's vinegar, it's vinegar. If it's sugar, it's sugar. Don't try to say the sugar is shit. And don't try to say the shit is sugar. Come on now, man. Y'all pissing me off with that, man. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting upset. I'm going to play it again. Because how do you know? She's talking about the hater. Well, how can a hater used to be in her circle? I wish if I could throw piss on some of y'all, I would. Because how could the hater used to be in her circle? I'm gonna play it back again, but y'all really making me upset. And part of the reason I've been upset is because I don't have my soundboard because I waste some water, probably liquor, into it, and it ain't playing. And it's got a glitch. But let me just go back to, so for now, I don't have no sounds again, so I have to scream! Okay, let me just go back and play.
Astral projection and all this other spiritual stuff that y'all ain't even talked to y'all about. I'll go pull a couple of ancestors. Don't let me have to go pull them. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And then, that's right, Gwendolyn. And then at the end of the day, don't hate. Move on. You're not in my circle no more. You're not in this circle right here.
You're not in my circle no more. Come on, yo. What are we talking about now, man? You're not in my circle no more. Come on, yo.
It's a circle of life. It's a circle of life. Or whatever they say. What's the name of that movie with that they hold a little they hold a symbol up? Whatever that show is, And I'm working hard. Y'all know it would be one thing because if I was asking for a handout. Y'all know I work a 9 to 5. I got 3 or 4 companies. Now I got River, and I'm running his company now. His whole company is a whole separate entity than me. I literally put myself on the back burner for everybody I work for, including River. Like I put myself on the back burner. I got stuff I got to do for me. But I was like, no, these people come in, they want to take care of the Lion King. That's right. Lion King, that's it. It's a circle of life over here. But I put myself on the back burner always to promote other people and other people things, even with River. But I love it. Now, don't get me wrong. River got a book now deal. He got a cartoon deal. He got his buttons coming out. And shout out to the supporter that said put his buttons in the cartoon. Y'all do anything for the kids. And I do anything for River. So y'all know how I do, somebody said, wait a minute, don't cover River. He run his own company. Pretty much.
Okay.
But I still got to sound, still got to pay for his trade. The best is coat. So he does. Yeah, he got a book coming out.
Okay. Her dog got a book. Her dog is doing things. Okay, cool. Whatever. Support the dog. Support her. I don't give a damn. But I cannot listen to that and not hear that it is probably insinuating that she knows who may have done that to her car. I can't hear that and not think that. I'm so sorry. I cannot hear it and not think it. And see, this is part of the problem with when we talk about like discernment and all of these things. I cannot hear certain things and not think certain things. I'm gonna put the StreamYard in there for y'all to come on. Y'all haven't been coming to StreamYard. I don't care about it no more. I'll put it in there to see if anybody want to come on to discuss what you just heard. And if you heard what I heard, if you thought what I thought, if you felt what I felt, I'm only going to give a couple of minutes because I'm going to be sitting in there waiting on y'all to join the stream. Y'all don't want to join it. But however, we do have our Cash App goal. We do have our Super Chat goal. And again, on this live, I was not focused on the Super Chat goal, but I'm going to tell you all, we are $57 away from our Cash App goal, $57 away from our Cash App goal. So if you can, please do. Cash App is on the screen. If you want to join the StreamYard, I just put it in the chat. I am on another platform. I don't even know what's the name of the platform that I joined, but I do know it let me stream to that platform. I probably don't even have one follower over there. So if you're on another platform other than YouTube and you're watching it live, if you could please comment, because I can't see that you're there. Let me see. Okay, and I gotta go by new times because we're doing okay over here. Lord Jesus, Penny.
Hey, I came up here real quick.
You show up.
Yeah, listen, I just came up to say I've known you for almost 3 years, and when you say something that you have a gut feeling about, or you feel like it's this way or that way, I've never known you to be wrong. I mean, I'm just saying your discernment is strong as hell.
You better tell the people.
So I'm just letting y'all know now. I talk to Darnell every single day of my life. So we've had millions upon millions of conversations, and
now, I don't know if it's been millions, but we've had
I feel
hundreds.
like it's been millions in 3 years. A lot. We've had a lot of conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, never known for you to be wrong. So that's all I wanted to say. Going back to the chat.
All right, Penny. Well, you know I love you.
Love you too. You're my purple.
All right. Love you. So yes, I mean, listen. Oh, hold on now. Crown.
What?
Somebody cooking something. Long time no see.
Wagwan, long time no see you. Wagwan.
Crown. You know what? Oh shit. Hold on. One quick
That
second.
money dropping. It's
Hold on one quick. Dropping. I heard something. Oh,
So did
Miss
I.
Carmelita. Miss Carmelita is back in the building. Hey, Miss Carmelita, man. She say, "Stay real, love. I will, my love." Thank you so much for the big cash out from Miss Carmelita Mays. I appreciate you, Kathy M. Thank you for the big cash out, Kathy M. Thank you so very much. Listen, we are actually only $15 away from our cash app goal. Thank you so much for YouTube with the big cash app. We're $15 away. So listen, Crown, you heard what I heard.
Yes.
You heard what I heard.
Yes.
What you think about it?
Well, I used to. The only time, There's a little backstory. The only time I really ever paid attention to that girl, and her wife was when things first came about with Carmen and them. That was the. So after that, I haven't really paid attention to them. Really, I get my updates and insight when I tune into your, when I have the time now because I'm busy as shit to come in and listen to you. So what I got from what she was saying was whoever was in the chat talking about, oh, maybe it could have been, oh, it could have, whatever. We know the situation between her and the ex-wife or wife. So it's alleged there's a divorce thing going on. So the words that she's choosing to use, because one thing I know from listening to her from back in the day, she's very articulate and she uses her words very wisely. So I feel that she has an idea of who did it, and she is talking to that person, but she's talking to that person in code. And only the person that she is suspecting is that person that she's saying those things to, if any of that makes sense to y'all. She's not just talking in the air. She's talking to someone specific and she know the person is listening. So she's saying what she needs to say so the person could hear her. That's what I think. So it's not just you, Darnell. It's not you looking for something. You don't have to look very far. It's right there in your face.
It's right there. And listen, you all who miss those little innuendos or those little small things or whatever, I don't know what to tell you. But when it came down even to the last thing that I played as a, when I was growing up in school, they called them a context clue. When you were supposed to figure out something based on one little small thing, they called it a context clue. And if y'all missed that class, or y'all didn't take that class, maybe y'all was a vocational. I don't really know what to tell you.
Not vocational.
Maybe I was a vocational.
I cannot stand you. I swear I can't.
Maybe I was a vocational. Y'all didn't have to take that class. But the context clue, when she said, you used to be in my circle.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not even saying it's one person, right? I can't even, maybe it could be a plethora of people. But what I am saying, like Crown said, she pretty much thinks that she knows who it is. Now, you all can think, and I can think, and whatever, who we think that she may be referring to. Now, I know what idea I have in my head.
Right.
And I'm not going to insinuate and put it on you all whatsoever, the idea that I have in my head. But what I am going to say is, don't be a fool all your life. Not all your life.
Not the whole life.
Not your whole life.
Yeah.
Now I played the first parts of the little innuendos and the little things that was adding up to say things that I caught on to. But when I got down to the last part and she said, you used to be in my circle. Now, how much more do I have to tell you for you to know that at the very least, she's saying that it's somebody she knows who has flattened her tire or stabbed her tire.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, when something like that happens to you, even though she's saying, "Oh, I'm such a good person. I pay for people's internet and I do this and I do that."
And whose internet do she pay for? Because that was shame right there.
I don't know, but if she want to pay mine, I can definitely have her, give her my information. But either way,
can you pay my light bill instead?
Yeah, right. Because I got the internet. Pay the light. Pay the light. You know? So whoever it is that, like I said, whoever it is she's talking to, they know who they are. She's talking in code. And it's not for us to know because we're not the people who she's really talking to. And she's not talking to her haters because for someone who's such a nice person and pays people bills without asking, what haters do you think that you will have that will come in? First of all, know what car you drive and then come and slash your tires.
And she said it wasn't at her house. So that
Mm,
would mean she didn't say where it was, right? Well, I didn't hear her say where it was. But so
right,
that would mean either somebody is following you or there's another location that somebody know you're going to be at a given time, and they would
right.
have strolled up to there to do that. And so I can only put two and two together and
Hmm.
see if it adds up to four.
Right.
85O says, Darnell, the majority of us agree with you. I only saw one person say she was talking about quote unquote haters. She was talking about quote unquote haters. Exactly, Lady 50. I'm just saying. Miss Denise says, is Kim a doctor? She would not be illiterate. Is it Kim a doctor? She would not be illiterate. I don't know if Kim is a doctor. I have not heard of such. But yeah, let me move on. Let me see. But yeah, so let me tell you something about you, Crown.
Yes.
Let me see how I choose my
Oh
words.
shit. Am I in trouble? What I do to you?
You
Uh-huh.
are the reason
Uh-huh.
that
You sure
another
you don't want to text me? What, another what?
Oh wait, I probably should. Yeah, I probably should text you.
What does it have to do with? Can you give me a hint, like a context clue, like you were talking about earlier?
No, because I'm just gonna say it.
Say it. Just say it. Fuck it. I don't care. Go ahead.
So
Say it.
you are the reason
Uh-huh.
that someone no longer likes me.
Really?
Yeah.
How am I the reason?
Because they feel like I chose you over them.
Wow. I think I know who you're talking about. And so how do you feel about that? Are you upset with me or?
Oh no, I'm not upset with you because the thing about it is we don't even talk like that.
No, we actually don't. We
Like
don't.
you come on when you come on, and
Right.
I don't message you be like, hey, can you come on or
Right.
I don't get it. But
Well, I'm sorry if that's someone that you were close with and they felt like you chose me, but I mean, I've always been in the cut. That's what I do. I come through, I say what I need to say, and I point out the right and I point out the wrong, and I go about my business for a couple of weeks and then I come back again. I don't know. This person may be a little bit insecure. They shouldn't be because I'm not out to steal Darnell. I
right,
love Darnell, but I'm not out to steal him from you,
and
whoever you are.
we don't even talk like that. Now I
We
wish we
don't.
could talk more, but we
I
don't.
do too.
And another thing is, I like for things to happen naturally
Right,
organically. So I'm not trying to force nothing on nobody.
right.
But I
We
just
gel well. We gel well from the jump. Not only because we're Sagittarians, because we have some of the same outlook on shit. And I've seen where people say, "Oh, Crown is always agreeing with everything that Darnell says." No, I don't.
no,
It's
she
just
does
that
not.
most of the shit he say, I agree with. 98% of it I agree with. If I don't, I say I don't. It's not that I'm not sitting here licking his ass. I will point out if something is not right in my eyes, but whoever this person is, which I think I know who it is, I won't say the name,
I
but
read that.
yeah, I do think I know who that person is, and that person should not feel that way.
At all.
No.
Because I talked to them way like 10 times more than 20 times more than I talked to you. Matter of fact, me and you, we've only talked on the phone once. I think that's right.
What? Twice.
Twice.
The
Okay,
second
cool.
time it was a three-way with me, you, and someone else. But
Okay.
yeah, just twice. Yeah.
So, and it was an invalid thought. It was an invalid feeling. Now, here's the thing. Of course, when you come on and then when you talk about something the way you talk about it, and you come in the way you come in, of course, I can like that. I can like your approach, but it's not to negate, it's not to dismiss anyone.
Right.
Just because I might like your approach. It's just I like your approach.
Right.
And like you said, probably we're similar because we're both Sagittarius, and which we think about things, we itemize. We
Yes.
itemize our thoughts about this and that, and what I say about me as a Sagittarius, I go from A to Z and back to A again to make sure I covered my ass, and make sure I thought about what I need to think about and how I need to think about it. So I've went through all forms of elements of how I need to think about something, and that's just me as a Sagittarius, and I believe Crown does the same thing, and that's why we get along. But she's not clearly in my ass because she's barely been here within the last, month or so or whatever. So
Right.
it was
Right.
not nothing to ever be like that. But you've been brought up several times as the reason, and I don't, and it wasn't necessary, and it wasn't true.
Maybe that person needed to find a reason, except for looking at themselves.
I guess.
Maybe they look at, maybe they have to look and say, oh, it can't be me. It has to be this or it has to be that. Instead of looking within themselves, like, what is it why am I feeling like it's her?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I just know that I know that I have extended myself for this person in terms of my social media and my platform. I've extended myself tremendously. And so it's just, it's unfortunate. And, I guess it just is what it is, but you came on and I, felt the need to tell you that.
Yeah.
And I probably may not should have told you online, but I did.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't feel no way. I just feel like I don't want to ever, infringe on any of your friendships in that type of way. I don't want to have an impact in that way.
But you're not, because we don't even talk like that.
Right. We don't.
We've yet to like we haven't even opened up the door of like, girl, what you doing, girl? What you doing tomorrow? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? God forbid we open up that door.
Oh God, then they'll probably say we fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll probably say that.
But anyway,
They probably saying it already. I don't fucking know.
Well, I've been missing me a little piece of. I like some.
I bet. Yeah, you ain't forget about. You ain't forget about that wet wet.
I ain't forget about it. I ain't
forget about that wet wet.
The last time I tried it, I said this ain't no good.
Oh, you had the wrong one. You got to be real. picky in your case when you pick, because it will turn you all the way off from that shit. So
She messed that up. I went back. I went back and circled the block, and I said, "This ain't no good."
this ain't it. This ain't that. That's what you said. This,
And I said, "Well, I said, let me see. Like, maybe we'll have a baby, and ain't none of that happen." I said, "And it ain't no good, and we ain't had no baby." I said, "It ain't. It ain't. It
that's
ain't."
that's a waste of cum right there. Don't do that no more.
Okay, well, it wasn't no
Don't
good.
do that. Don't do
Now,
that.
you're probably right, Daria. Daria, you're probably right. You are probably right. But I will say this: the disrespect that I received from that message has stuck with me for a little bit. And so if I overshare it tonight, I don't care. And if I have and I don't want to do a back and forth, but if I have to do that, I will. But I really I didn't intend on, it's just that it just happened. Some of that shit just happened. Crown came on, we're having a conversation, and then I felt like I said what I said.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it. No, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm actually racing. I'm playing my PlayStation. I can't look at the chat, but I just want to say, like, don't get on Darnell's case about him bringing that up to me. We could have talked about it on here, on the phone. Either way, it's fine with me. I mean, it's not like I went out here and say, you know what, I'm gonna steal Darnell from everyone. No, I just come up here, do what I do. We laugh, we joke. Me and him have some inside jokes just from what we know about each other. So it's like that's it. You know what I mean? Ain't
Well,
nothing more than that.
the people said I'm talking too much, so I probably at this point I don't know. But anyway, what I want to tell y'all is I think I was $15 away from my Cash App goal. So I need 5 people to send $5. I need one person to send $10 and another person to send $5. I need one person to send 15. I'm $15 away from my Cash App goal, and I do want to meet that goal. I did not meet my Super Chat goal, which is fine because I prefer Cash App for tonight. So the people keep saying I'm talking too much, so I'm going to take that as a hint to shut the fuck up, although it's probably too late.
But what they mean? Why they want you to shut up?
Well, like Patricia said, Darnell, you keep giving hints after hints. So basically she's saying like I'm being Captain Obvious. And I wasn't intended on being Captain Obvious. Lady 50 says, I don't think you overshared. It's been quite obvious. Oh shit. And she would act out on lives basically saying the same thing. Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh boy.
And you know what's crazy, Crown? I think that I thought I was being a bit more inconspicuous than I was. Clearly I wasn't. The video says that's childish as fuck. A person can talk to whoever they want. I've been like, oh man, I'm stepping. I don't know. On Facebook is so funny. I think they took away my, oh shit.
Ask and you shall receive.
Ask and I shall receive. Carmelita is in the building. Baby, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know what that lady did to her teammates, but if they coming over and they is joining the Nosy Neighbors, even occasionally, I appreciate y'all so much. Carmelita Mays, thank you for the big cash out. She said, your media go, I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Melinda, thank you for the big cash out. She says, I love you. Kiss your mom for me. Oh, thank you, Melinda. I appreciate y'all. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something, and it's who I've always been. There's nobody in this world that cannot change, that cannot redirect themselves. And to me, it doesn't matter how it happened. Some people are stuck on how it happened. It does not matter to me. You can change. You can redirect yourself. You can repurpose yourself. You can realize some shit you never realize before and it finally opens your eyes. Listen, do you all know, if God, let me rephrase that. If God was to be as harsh with us as we are with other humans, and our ability to accept them, to accept their changes, to accept their shifts in directions, even so we think like, oh, you didn't shift hard enough for me, you were going right and you should have made a hard left, so if the person makes a soft left or they're barely turning left, we have something to criticize them about, but I'm not that person. And if God were to criticize and condemn and hold us to the accountability that we try to hold other human beings to, we would be doomed. I'm just telling y'all that right now. I heard something, and I'm not gonna get on here and pretend like I'm gonna change my life's vision for Facebook or YouTube. Somebody said, "Get your ass off live." Love you. Oh, thank you. Oh, and thank you so very, very, very much. And let me tell y'all this. I also want to tell you that Pastor Gloria, although she did not ask me, and she probably didn't ask whoever started this cause for her. Her husband had been dealing with some things, and y'all can read it in the link I'm about to post. Her husband had been dealing with some things, and I did share it on my page. Thank you so much, Miss Francis. I did share it on my page, so you all can read this. I'm gonna put in the chat, Pastor Gloria. I'm gonna put it in the chat. That's my favorite pastor. So she had been taking care of her husband. You can read what was written in the link that I provided in the chat. She didn't ask for anything from me. However, when I found out that she had been at the hospital for so many days upon days upon days upon days upon days, actually probably upon weeks and months. Even when I asked her if, do you need anything? She didn't say she needed anything. But sometimes, and I still don't know, but here it is. Sometimes the strong people could use support too. And I decided, when I found out, I sent her something, and she was so very much appreciative. She hadn't even been going home to get her proper rest and all of those things. And so I don't know if this is somebody in her family, a friend or whatever, that organized this. And so when they organized it and I saw it, I began to share it. Pastor Gloria has been a wonderful, nosy neighbor. She's understood my assignment, and there may have even been times where I don't even know if there were times where she didn't, or she didn't participate or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. She understood my assignment. She understood why I came into this picture. She saw that vision so clear for me. She actually helped me to understand why I was here in the heart of everything. And when everything happened, there was a reason for me. And I won't forget that. She's part of the reason I won't forget that. Now I do think I need to get off here because I get, I'm just going to say I won't forget it. I know what I've done. I know what I've contributed. I know why I did it and why I contributed it. And nobody else can tell me nothing different about why I did, what I did, how I did it. Nobody can tell me nothing different. And I'm so glad she saw that because it was needed and it was necessary. And I'm not to say that something would have happened if I wasn't here. I don't do stuff like that, right? But I will say that I know why I did what I did, why I did it, and it was necessary. So I just want to shout out to Pastor Gloria. I put the link in the chat. If you all can help in any way, the link is there. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all know Pastor Gloria has come in and prayed. And when she has come in and prayed and given us a word, you can clearly see and hear she is of God. God speaks through her. She reminds me of Shirley Caesar, how powerful her voice is in prayer and ushering in the Spirit of God into our conversations and the times we've needed it. And parts of our lives. Lives. Well, both of them must be lives. And so lives on the internet and lives, our personal lives or whatever. So if you can support, please do. The link is in the chat. I'll put it in there again. Pastor Gloria. The link is in the chat again. If you can support, please do. Okay. And everybody's saying, love you, Pastor Gloria. Pastor Gloria and her husband, we love you. Everybody's sending up prayer hands. Y'all read the article that whoever wrote as well. We love you, Pastor Gloria. Thank y'all so very much. So she's so amazing. So I appreciate y'all supporting me. I posted it on my wall, but I also wanted to reiterate it in this live as well. If you can, please do. I have supported her. I've made a donation, I should say, and it wasn't through here because I've been knowing about this for a little while longer than you all have, or quite a bit longer. So I have made my own personal donation to her privately. So I appreciate y'all so very much for considering. I appreciate y'all for supporting. Francis Harris, if I'm not mistaken, you have supported. I know Mama D has supported, and maybe several other of y'all as well. And I appreciate y'all so very much. And anytime the nosy neighbors need help, when I know you're a true nosy neighbors, we're going to reach out and we're going to try to help every single time. So I appreciate y'all so very much. Crown, thank you for coming on. We got to talk.
You're welcome, my dear. It was nice talking with you. And a happy birthday to your mom.
Thank you for that. Listen, so stressed. But I'm always stressed when I'm throwing an event. This is just a little more stressful. But I thank y'all for the cash apps. Hey Darnell and chat. Hey Remy Ma, how are you? Catch that replay, Remy Ma. But I appreciate y'all so very much. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for helping Pastor Gloria. And I will see y'all on the next live. Crown, I'm gonna look for your number.
I'm gonna find yours and I'm gonna text you so you know.
So that should let y'all know we don't talk like that. Bye.